Olá, boa tarde. Boa tarde, Red Eagle. Boa tarde, ExplodingCatMemes. Rosana knows best. Pedro Passinhas. E o resto do pessoal que está a entrar, olá também. Quero-vos relembrar para passarem então em ctwportugal.com, onde podem encomendar os DVDs dos shows passados, que foram muito bons. Boa tarde, Red. E encomendar os DVDs, exato. Também podem encomendar toalhas, tanto preto ou branco, e também t-shirts. Em Portugal continental é free shipping, portanto aproveitem. Passem também pelas redes sociais do CTW e também dos wrestlers. Comprem merch, porque vai realmente ajudar os wrestlers e também o CTW. Agora temos umas máscaras novas. Novas ainda estão para vir, mas ainda temos algumas restantes, portanto aproveitem. São muito confortáveis, são laváveis e agora vem uma nova remessa que vão ser um bocadinho maiores, com novos logos também, e também os antigos, se quiserem ainda comprar os antigos, portanto não percam. Em Portugal é free shipping, então não percam. Hoje vamos ter aqui a Faith Hyden, que ia estar no CTW Revolta e lutar contra a Cláudia Bradstone, que infelizmente, devido ao Covid-19, não pôde vir e o show não foi realizado. Estamos só à espera que ela adira aqui ao direto para a convidarmos. Vão dizendo se estão bem aí nos comentários, vão deixando as vossas perguntas, se quiserem ainda fazer algumas perguntas à Faith, que eu aponto aqui e depois pergunto-lhe mais tarde, claro, quando ela entrar. Boa, Red. O Red está a dizer que só temos 3 máscaras do CTW, portanto, corram, comprem. Eu tenho uma e é bastante fixe, é bem confortável. Ainda temos algumas também do Leo Rossi e do Super Kid, portanto, são muito fixe mesmo. Hello, Skag Vegas. E ainda há muitas para vir. Guys, if you want to buy some masks, if you need some masks washable and very comfortable, please go to our social media and order them. We have a few left, so please rush and buy them because they're really, really cool. And there's new ones coming too, with new logos and the previous logos. So she just joined, so we're gonna invite her. And wait for her. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, hold on a second. Okay. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh shit, this go off. Wait a minute.
Take your time.
Wait. This is driving me crazy always. It's not connecting. Wait a second, please.
It's okay. If you need to leave and then come back, it's okay.
Wait. No, it's malfunctioning. A ver si funciona. No funciona. Uno. Pero maldito, funciona.
Yay.
No, it's not working.
No. Oh, shit. Take your time. Don't feel pressured or anything.
No, I'm feeling really embarrassed.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Do you hear me well?
No, it's okay. I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. Do you hear me like normal and so?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Can you hear me good?
Yes, I can. Also, it's good.
Okay, so how have you been?
I'm really overwhelmed because of this whole pandemic thing, and so just trying to balance my mental issues. So it's going.
I see you have a dog.
Yes, I have a dog. I have like Cosima. Ven. Ven aquí. Ven. Ven. Aquí, sube. Sube, ven. No te estires, hombre, que estás en cámara. Ven, sube. Ven aquí, ven. Está aquí. This is my dog. Her name is Cosima.
So
She's my totem of life. Aquí sí, coño bello. ¿Quieres beso? ¿No? ¿Te vas? Vale, vete.
Un besito. I have four. I have four. Yeah.
But this some mix or like do you have a specific breed or just like a mix of dogs?
No, one is a stray dog. One I got it from a shelter.
Oh.
And the other two they have a breed. Like it's a pinscher and a Spitz, a German Spitz.
Oh,
yeah.
So cute.
So 2 big ones and 2 really small ones.
And I bet the small ones are the boss of the house, right?
Sorry?
The bossy ones are the little ones, right? The little ones are usually the most.
No, really, they don't. Yeah, they're not. Yeah, no. The biggest one is the softest, like it's the cutest one, and the little one is also the same. But the Spitz one is really nervous and barks a lot, and yeah. But they're all perfect.
Like
they're all perfect.
Dogs are the best. I really respect the people like cats, and it's like okay, good for you. Like the space, the show, but dogs are the perfect body in life, the perfect thing.
Yes, yes, for sure.
Cosima, ven, me está mirando mucho, ven. Cos, ven. Cosima, me estás dejando fatal.
No faz mal.
No,
so, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm super ready. Cosima is always staring at me when I'm doing something specific, so she's like that.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I know how it is. So, let's get started then.
Sure.
Yeah, we have a few questions. So, some are in Portuguese, but I might translate some of them.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's get started. The first one is from Diego DK, and he asks, which one do you consider your best match?
My best match, actually, it happened this year in the Japan weekend with youve. Is a Japanese pro wrestler. She's the sweetest, the most cutest. You easily fall in love with her, but she also at the same time, she whacks you really, really, really hard. And I love it.
So you like to be punched?
Yeah, I really like to have this energy and this impact in every single match because that's what people love it. And I'm actually like that. I like it too.
Yeah, I see that. The next one is from José Mendes, and he asks, were you looking forward your match against Claudia Bradstone?
Say again?
Were you looking forward for your match against Claudia?
Actually, I'm looking really forward. Like, I really wanted to do it because I really want to punch her.
Oh, okay.
People have told me that she's really tall and I'm really small and she's really hard, but I'm so hard as well. And stop whining. And, it's like a...
Yeah, she's tall. She's really tall.
So it's gonna be like David and Goliath and David. So it's gonna be like, come back here.
Oh, now I want to see that. I really want to see that.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, I'm really, really into it. It's like whenever I can be able to travel, it's gonna be like, come back.
Yeah, but she's a great wrestler. She is a great wrestler.
Oh, mira, Claudia is laughing at it. Claudia, come on.
Yeah, she's here. You have to be careful with her.
No, she has
I'm
to
just
be careful
telling
with
you.
Me.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we'll have to wait and see.
Yes, it's gonna be a really good experience. I really love everybody. Like I see, whenever I have a match, I always learn something, and it's even in the smaller thing, it's like really in my heart. Every single match is like give me more, over and over and over.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm really looking for it.
Yeah, it's great experiences, great time to learn. Yeah.
Mm.
So the next one is from Fabio Kaya, and he asks, how old were you when you started wrestling?
I'm not gonna say my age because it's not matter of anybody.
Okay. So, but
So
when you started,
I started 4 years training 4 years, no, 4 years ago almost. Like in wrestling, my career is like 2 years old. But you know, in Spain, it's not that huge scene, except for two promos. So I have to, you know, I had to travel to Germany, to England. And the last year, till the end of January, I was in Japan. You know, hi, Mamadou Balote. You know, I was in Japan. You know, I was really, you know, Japan is like my home. You know, I feel like I belong there. You know, it's like the
oh, you
people,
feel
the food.
comfortable there.
Yes, you know, also the Marvelous promotion is somebody, you know, that those girls, my sensei Nagayo Chigusa is the people you want to be with.
Oh, that's nice to hear. Yeah.
And the food, you know, radical. The food is totally.
Yeah. He likes the food. He likes the food.
You know, I'm looking forward also to be with him in Japan. You know, we are gonna be like the crazy gay team in Japan.
The next one is from In Haven Box, and he asks, how is the life of a wrestler in Spain?
Tough.
It's okay, it's okay, really.
It's really tough, you know. Lately, I have seen that many small promotions around the whole territory is like coming out. So you know, I'm just looking forward to work with them. You know, it's not so big, but you know, the small promotion. You know, whenever it's work, I'm gonna get into it and work with them. You know, I don't have any problem to work with everybody. You know, I'm a wrestler. People are wrestlers as well. So that's the whole point. You know, you wrestle with anybody. If it's guys, I will wrestle with guys. If it's women, come at me.
So I see you're pretty tough.
Yeah,
I see you're pretty tough.
Yeah, I have done MMA in my early 20s, so I'm used to get in this whole thing of beating each other. You know, it's like I like this whole feeling. You know, the adrenaline, the rush, everything is fulfilling.
Yeah. Oh, okay. The next one is from CatMemes, and he asks, everyone has things they can improve. What are the things you think you should improve to level yourself up in wrestling?
I have to improve my nervousness. You know, I get really nervous sometimes that I should react more. You know, like sometimes in the middle of the match, I get really nervous because I want to get in some point in which I have to give more, but I have these seconds of doubt, and you know, I get really nervous. Also, this 2-3 seconds I get like lost in the moment. It's like I have to improve to get more and into it. So that's my little thing I have to improve.
Yeah, and it's easier to feel comfortable with the other person in the ring, right?
Yes, you know, that's also true, but you know, that's sometimes you don't know the other wrestler at all, but you know, you instantly, if you know, you meet this person as well. You know, some people it's like I have to know this chick or I have to know this guy, but you know, some people you just met and the chemistry is like, and you get into it. But sometimes it's like you don't feel very comfortable with this other wrestler because my cat is, and she's, you know, she's like.
Oh, the little one does that too. Like,
This distracted me. But you know, this, you know, you feel the chemistry and you can go the whole thing. When you don't feel so comfortable, it's like a really bit just like, no.
Yeah, I see. The next one is from John B. Cooper, And he asks, favorite place you've wrestled in?
Tokyo Dome.
Okay, that was an easy one.
Of course.
And the next question is from Indigo Sam, and he asks your dream match.
My dream match. My dream match. You know, actually, my dream match would be with my sensei, with Nagaya Chigusa. You know, it would be really. I know my partners in the dojo. You know, Takumi Iroha, Mei, Maria, and all the girls. You know, had her match against my sensei. But you know, if she would give me the chance, it would be a dream. You know, this right now I'm open it, so I love that woman. You know, when one of my first envisioning of the wrestling world, you know, in Joshi Puresu, you know, she was one of the top of my dreams. You know, I looked for Naya Chigusa, Jaguar Yokota, Meiko Satomura, and then when I met her, I was like, hi!
But did you freak out?
No, I was keeping my cool. You know, I have this...
Same. Yeah, but the student and sensei,
yes,
it's pretty cool.
Yes, because you know, I don't know if you ever have seen some of her matches, but it's really tough. You know, it's like whenever you see a Joshi Puroresu, you always can see this bam, but when you see her, it's like everything like going slow and explosion. That's really cool, really cool.
Oh, I have to see that.
Yeah, it's a really recommendation. You know, everybody should look for her.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Thank you.
The next one is from ExplodingCatMemes as well, and he asks, how was it training and wrestling in Japan?
Really tough, really tough. You know, the first week, you know, I think they were like, you know, it's like, oh, this is the gauging. You know, we are gonna give her a couple days to adjust and so. But when, you know, the second week goes, you know, they start to get you into this training with them, and, you know, doing everything that since you wake up, the intermediate, you know, the breakout to, you know, to get lunch and so, and then you go back. You know, it's not like whenever you are training in, you know, here or in Portugal on, you know, the simple things, you know, like you go 2 hours, then you go to home, you know. But in Japan, it's you wake up, you take breakfast, you take training, you have 2 hours to rest, you know, to eat, and then you go back to training, because in Japan, that's the whole wrestling thing. Like, I think by myself, it's a job, you know, it's a real job. So you have to be training, you have to be learning, you have to be tough to everything, you know, to every single situation in wrestling, you know, is what you're gonna get into. So it's really tough, because you wake up, you training, you rest a little bit, then you go back to training, then you have to do your job, because, you know, everybody needs to eat. So you have to keep working. So it's really tough.
How long were you there?
I've been 3 months. You know, I wanted to be a whole year, but my dog needed me. I needed him.
Yeah.
You know, I can live without my dog. You know, it's really sad for me.
Yeah. I know that feeling. It's hard for me to stay away, even for a week. Like, it's hard.
I know, right?
So I can't imagine 3 months.
You know, it's like you know, it's like you know, being away from your babies, and you have 4 babies. You know, I only have 1. It's by heart in here, and me living my dream in Japan. So it's like.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah. The next one is from 98 Pirs, and he asks, what made you want to be a wrestler?
What?
What made you want to be a wrestler?
Actually, I always wanted to be a wrestler. You know, I started to watch wrestling with my grandfather. You know, every weekend, every week in the USA, when wrestling was in the TV, my grandfather used to get me, you know, with my brother and I. So the 3 of us, watched wrestling. So I started to watch with my grandfather, and I was like, I want to be like her. I want to be like this. I want to be like that. Eddie Guerrero. So I was like, whenever
That's cool.
yeah, and the time I saw in a like a con here in Madrid, like there was possible to do wrestling. I just jumped in. It's like I wanted to be a wrestler. I can do it. I'm gonna do it. So I started to training more, to get in this academy and just go for the dream.
Yeah, that's a great attitude. That's a great attitude towards what you want to do and what you want to accomplish.
Yes, because I really love it.
Yeah.
It's like a dream for me to come true. I had to work more. I really know my lacks and my perks and everything, but I really wanted to do this. Wrestling for me is a dream. It's not a hobby.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something I do in my weekends and so.
Yeah. The next one is from Shadow 122, and he asks, "What's your opinion on intergender wrestling?"
I love it. I love it. You can. I really know I can live without fighting with another. Wrestling. I'm a wrestler. Red Eagle is a wrestler, so I don't see men or women. I see a wrestler. I don't see the point of no, he's a guy. No, he's gonna be tough. No, you're a wrestler. I'm a wrestler. Let's do it.
Yeah, great. The next one is also from Fabio Keia, and he asks, "How did you come up with your character?"
It was kind of easy because I'm not really serious person, but I'm funny so in some ways. But my nickname Faith was given to me by my best friend, many years ago. So everything I had in social media was like my private life is my private life, but everything I share in social media is part of me, but more my gimmick. So I really, post everything like my private life is apart from social media. And, I was only developed the character of Faith more, more bitchy attitude, more being cocky, more being like this prick.
You know how to
Split.
Separate the things. Yeah.
Yes, I really I don't say it by myself, people say that personal me, when you get to know me, people say I'm a really good person, but when people meet me, it's like I hate the speech, and I was like,
okay. The next one is from Anita Cell Pro, and she asks, "What would you like to achieve in wrestling?"
Go for everything, go to every country, like these people want me, I'm going to be there. These other people want me, I'm going to be there. Small, big, whatever, like my dream, I want to achieve the dream of every wrestler. I don't want to go to this big company because I just want to be like in every promotion. It doesn't.
Yeah, explore a little bit of everything, right?
Yes. I want to be in Mexico. I want to go back to the USA. I want to keep going to everywhere.
Oh, that's great. I hope you can do it.
Me too.
And I think you will.
Thank
you. The next one is from Fanecas, and they ask, "Who is your favorite wrestler?"
That's a really tough question because I have two.
So, can be the two of them.
My favorite wrestler is Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero.
Latino. Oh, okay. Latino.
The first guy I was in love with, not only because her personality in the gimmick, but himself was Eddie Guerrero, and my really love with was Chris Benoit, because I really liked his technique, how tough he was. People, so many wrestlers need this entrance and do his gimmick, and so build this showing like his gimmick, everything since you go to the ring. But Chris Benoit was like, look to the side, I'm gonna walk this motherfucker.
Right on. The next one is from Soldier Boy, and they ask, Where have you wrestled in besides Japan?
I have wrestled here in Spain. I have wrestled in the USA. No, sorry, in Germany. That's it. You know, I have wrestled in 3 countries, and I was about to wrestle with you guys in Portugal. It's big pandemic, but
Yeah, I don't want to swear right now.
swear, come on, you're with me. This is not
No,
PG.
it's very tempting. It's very tempting, but
Do it.
I gotta keep my cool. I gotta keep my cool. I gotta keep my cool. The next one is from Enrique, and they ask how, and they know, and he asks, how long did you train before having your first match, and where?
It was here in Spain, and it was like training for a year and a half, and it was in Barcelona. You know, I had a really moment in Madrid in a rumble, but it was like insignificant. But it was my debut somehow, and then I wrestled in Barcelona in a Mexican ring, in a Mexican festivity.
So like you said before, it was like 2 years before you did your debut, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The next one is from Tommy D, and he asks, as a woman, how do you find yourself in the wrestling business?
It depends of the, you know, this question has two sides, because being a woman in wrestling, you know, people think it's easy because you're a woman and there's not many women in the business. But at the same time, depending on the country you are, or depending on who you know, it's more getting in more, you know, more circles. But here in Spain, it's like nothing, because you don't have many places to work with. You know, I have to travel to England, I have to go to Germany, I have to go to this and there. So the people, you know, they see me training, and in some moment on point, they want me to wrestle to them. It's not like easy that I'm not for sure I'm gonna be in this promotion like always. So I have to work myself out a really lot, because I have to work. You know, it's not easy.
Yeah, that's a great way to see things.
Yes.
The next one is also from Fabio Kea, and he asks, could you share any road trips stories?
Say again?
Could you share some road trip stories?
Road trip stories. You know, I have a wrestler here in Madrid, is Trashman, who's a freaking awesome wrestler. Like, you see him and you see his attitude, but this man is like nuts. And the two of us were going to Barcelona, and we were like doing some silly things in the car. You know, like we were telling stories and so, and you know, we stopped in the gas station, and we started to do pull ups in the parking lot, because we like we need to you know, to stretch things. You know, but like, come on, let's do pull ups. Why not? Well, okay, and we started to do 20.
Why not? It's always a good time to do push-ups or pull-ups. I mean,
you know, it's like you know, whenever, you know, I'm bored and so you know, and I see like people is not looking around because I'm sort of shy. Just keeping this between you and I.
Okay.
And you know, I do work out.
Okay. The next one is from Classic Mike 19, and he asks, who is the best person you have ever met in wrestling?
Wow, that's really tough, because I have not many people that is really sweet. You know, and the first person I have to put in top is my sensei. You know, I can't stop talking sweet about her, because she's one of the sweetest. You know, when shit, I just thought about somebody that I'm getting emotional.
It's okay. It's okay.
You know, Her name was Hannah, and she passed away a few weeks ago. And
I'm sorry.
She was one of the most unique person I ever met, and her memory is gonna live with me forever. And you know, when I was in Japan, you know, I met her here in Spain. You know, for the Japan weekend, we were together. You know, I met her and was with her for 2 days. You know, we were doing silly stuff. You know, talking. Her Spanish was really horrible, and her English as well. You know, was super awkward. So we had to use our phones to translate everything, and she was the sun. You know, whenever she walked in, she was like super happy, and so. And we went when I was in Japan, she was like, you know, she just like Gabi-chan, and she just threw at me and hugged me, and
yeah,
and she was like really special for me.
Yeah, I'm sorry you feel, well, those things you have to feel, right? But it's always tough. It's always hard.
Yeah, you know,
But
and she was like the future of women wrestling, because she worked for this. You know, she was unique.
So let's move on.
Yes, please.
Yeah, let's move on. So the next one is from Andre WH201, and he asks, how is the wrestling scene in Spain?
The wrestling scene here in Spain is strange, you know, because I know for sure that thank you, Sputnik. You know, I know for sure that some, you know, RCW, the principal promotion I work with, they, you know, you know how whatever wrestling promo in the whole world, you know, you go to a show, you know, you buy a ticket to watch the wrestlers, but so many here in Spain are for free, so it's really tough because you don't get paid. So it's like working for free, and it's not my thing. You know, it's like
okay.
you know, put in danger your health for nothing. So it's like
Yeah, and with this pandemic, like, do you guys can go out now? You can, right?
yes, you know, we can do small trainings and so, but only in the street. You know, like running and you know, exercising a little bit. But you can go to the gym, or you can, you know, reunite in a gym to do these trainings in wrestlings. So next week probably everything's gonna be open, so people is gonna get wasted. People is gonna be
all over.
Yes.
CTW just opened, I think starting this week, training, like with proper safety measures.
Yes.
And always cleaning with mask and everything. Yeah.
I really want to go to training with Red Eagle, because he has these flying mask things. I really like, and I really want to, because it's gonna be fun. You know, one of my moves is Cazadora DDT, so and also Satellite DDT. So it's gonna be fun to wrestle with him, training with him. So it's gonna be like clippy shade all over.
I think you'll enjoy it. He's a great guy as well.
That's cool to know.
And speaking about him, the next question is from him.
Yay!
And he asks, how cool is it to be a part of Marvelous Pro Wrestling?
How cool. You know, I'm part of Marvelous Wrestling, and it's like, I said it before, you know, it's my family. They are my family. So, you know, I could say, you know, I really love Mio. I don't know if you guys know Mio Momono, but if you have a chance, watch whatever her matches, because she's really small, cute, but she is really freaking awesome. You know, one of her matches is she has one of these Drills, okay. You know, so many people when they are doing drills and so in a match, you know, people used to lose or used to lose the moment. But in this match in concrete, Mio goes. So it's really impressive. This girl is like.
So the next one is from Enrique again, and he asks, what is your favorite moment in your career?
Going to Japan. My favorite moment is going to Japan. The moment they told me like, yes?
Can you hear me?
Do you hear me as well?
I think...
Hemos roto la conexión. Can you hear me?
This is... Okay, so we're back.
Hola. So my first, it was going to Japan. You know, the moment this marvelous contact talked to me like, are you ready to come to Japan? Can you come to Japan? And so it was a really point of my life that I wanted to go all in and, you know, quit my job and go to Japan to do what I love and I dream to do for my whole life.
Brett is asking the best face and best heel of all time.
Eddie Guerrero. With one word, you know, one name, Eddie Guerrero. He's the best heel and best, you know, baby face and heel. He's the perfect sandwich. You know, it's like, ooh.
Perfect sandwich. That's a great description.
Yes.
Brett, a Faith disse que o best face e o best heel de sempre é o Eddie Guerrero, que é, como ela disse, uma perfeita sanduíche. That was a great description. So the next one is from Lucha Tony, and he asks, who do you think is the best wrestler coming out of Spain?
Without no doubt, there are two. Okay, I'm gonna say two names. The best coming from Spain is Aki, of course. You know, I think everybody knows right now who he is. And the second one is Black Avalon. Now he's in Japan, working his soul out in Japan. You know, he's making his work. You know, as wrestling in a career in Japan. You know, he left Spain and he went there. You know, he was, instead of me like going to you know, right away in a dojo, he went just like I'm gonna live in there. I'm gonna work myself out. So he's making his work right in there. So in a couple years, I hope, you know, he's gonna work it out. So I'm gonna be the third.
Oh. Hopefully, and I think you will. I think you will. Guys,
oh no, perdemos la conexión otra vez.
I want you to go on our website, our merch, and I think we're breaking a little. Okay, so we're back. So to order the CDs with great matches we've had, unfortunately, the last one didn't work out because of this pandemic, of course, but you can order as well. And by those new masks we have, they're very comfortable, washable as well. I have one, it's pretty cool. And there's a new shipment. How do you say?
Shipment.
So I think we're breaking a little bit. Let me just check if we're okay. Okay, we're okay. The internet keeps failing on me today. And go to our wrestlers' social media and buy their merch and help pro wrestling, independent wrestling, and CTW as well. Faith, I don't know if you have merch or so, but if so, please and support her. Pessoal, vão a ctwportugal.com e comprem os DVDs dos shows anteriormente feitos Também podem comprar toalhas, tanto preto ou branco, podem encomendar também t-shirts e temos ainda também máscaras laváveis e super confortáveis. Eu tenho uma e é muito fixe. Ui, é muito fixe. Portanto, aproveitem, em Portugal é free shipping, Portugal continental. Vamos ter uma remessa nova com novos logos e também os antigos. Portanto, não percam, que são muito fixe mesmo. So, let's go on. We have like 3 or 4 left.
Okie doke.
So, the next one is from ExplodingCatMemes, and he asks, what was the most difficult thing you had to do in your professional career, wrestling career?
Okay, I'm gonna go to this answer with the soft part of myself. The hardest way it was leaving my dog. Leaving my job. Money comes and goes. But leaving my dog here in Spain, even though she was with my best friend, but leaving my dog here and living in Japan without Cosima was really, really tough for me because when I'm sad on these swing moods or in these, moments where I feel myself really low, I come home or I go to my dog and, this puppy thing, feeling and, happiness and unconditional love that, fix me. So whenever I'm, my toughest thing was leaving her here.
Yeah. And it's always great to come back to them.
Yes.
The next one is from SalsaDragonForce, and she asks, how is it to wrestle in Spain?
It's really, from one promotion, it's really cool because, the www, White Wolf Wrestling, they have this huge green and really soft, but I have also wrestling in another greens that are like a full concrete. It was really, really hard, and we were like 2-3 falls, okay, but the match started and we lost over it and we got feeling everything in our backs and our necks. Is like, but people enjoy it. Yes, so the important is the public. The crowd is if they love it, we're gonna give it everything. So it's tough.
Yeah, but the crowd is a great part of the show.
Exactly.
It's one of the most important things about the show.
Of course. So that's why we it's like okay, they are not getting into it, so let's move it on. Let's get everything.
Exactly. So this one is the last one, and it's from Luca Alt, and he asks, what's your training routine?
My training routine. So every morning I wake up like 8 o'clock. I go for a 2 kilometers walk with my dog. I come back home, I leave her, and I go for doing some HIIT, okay, here in this park I have next to home. But then come home, I do HIIT outside, a little bit of cardio, this movement. My neighborhood thinks I'm crazy because in this huge park, they see me like walking like a gorilla, or or jumping jacks, or doing this frog little jumps. They see me going all this, in the whole park, and then there's like a weirdo. And then,
well, it's their problem. Yeah, it's their problem.
I don't mind, So then I go home and I start to do because I can go to the gym. I just take my 20 kilos, to lift weights, 20 kilos, like doing everything. So right now I really suck. That's why I have a hoodie.
So do you keep it regular, like
every day?
Every day, or
every day, because in Japan I get used to do this every day. So whenever I stop for one simple day, I stop for one day and I feel like this muscle pain. And then I feel like really awful because I started to feel this going just flat and not back, and so really awful.
So that was it. How do you feel?
Really, I really love it. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Mucho obrigado.
De nada. So thank you very much for being here with us. We appreciate it, you taking your time to do this live Q&A. Hope to see you next show. Finally against Claudia.
I'm gonna walk her. No, the moment you can do a show, you guys, I really appreciate it because not so many people give me this opportunity, and I really want to work to I want to work with all of you. Whenever you give me the chance, it's like I'm gonna do it because two people is really amazing people. So I really like to work with people like it's fulfilling. It's like haters, some people with bad intentions, like nah. But people with good feelings and good things, it's like forever.
Yeah, we're all like that. We're all cool. We're all simple people and nice people. For real, we are.
That's really awesome to know.
So thank you very much. I just want to say, you guys, that oh my God, Red is saying something.
What?
That okay. Like we saw this show, this TV series, Vis-a-Vis.
Oh.
It's from okay, and this day I put something on my stories, whatever, and he saw, and is saying for me to say how they call Zulema, that is El Elfo del Puto Infierno. I don't know why he's saying that. Yeah. Have you seen that show?
Okay, repeat again the question because the connection went a little bit robotic, so I didn't catch it well. Say again, please.
Oh, he was saying for me to say, he's saying that these are my favorite words in Spanish because it's how you call Zulema, which is a person from the series, okay? And they call her El Elfo del Puto Infierno.
Ah, la nana del demonio.
Kinda, yeah. El Elfo del Puto Infierno, because she's so bad. Yeah. But whatever, that's what he wanted me to say. What? No. But he thinks they are.
But Rodrigo said it, so shame on you.
Yeah, but I'm not. They're not. They're not.
Qué fuerte.
Qué fuerte, mio Dio. En fin. So.
Lara, you're getting red, so.
Yeah, I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad at him. No, I'm not. So the next live Q&A will be on Saturday, 9 o'clock Portugal time, and it will be with our former champion, Leo Rossi. Pessoal, o próximo live Q&A vai ser sábado às 9 da noite, claro, com o pai grande Leo Rossi, o antigo campeão do CTW. Portanto, não percam, vai ser muito bom. E até lá. Thank you very much, Faith, for being here with us, and hope to see you soon.
Hope to see you soon, really, really soon. Hope so, or whenever I get a car, I'm gonna steal a car, I'm gonna go to Lisboa, and I'm gonna be,
hi guys. So hope to see you soon. Hope you stay well with your dog as well. And bye.
Bye.
Bye.